Hello everybody, Mr. Heap here, and today we're going to be doing some more calculations. There's 4 calculations that I'm going to show you in this video. The first one is exponents. We're going to show you how to use exponents. Then we're going to show you how to find square roots, and then remainders when you divide, which you might think, why would we want to find remainders? It actually is something that's useful, that comes up every once in a while in programming. And then the quotient without the remainder, it's called floor division. So those are the 4 things we're going to learn. All right, let's get to it. So I made a new program called More Calculations. And now that I have that, I'm going to do some calculations. I'm going to say print, so we'll be able to see what it is. Let's do 8 to the 2nd power. To use an exponent, we do multiply, but we do multiply 2 times in a row. So 8 star star 2. That means 8 squared. And if we run this, you'll see when this leaves that I got 64, because that's 8 times 8, which is 64. And I can just change this to 8 to the 4th power, and now we can see 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 is 4,096. So that's how exponents work. Now if we want to find the square root isn't available in Python if we're just using the base system. So we need to add some more words. Now this is the first time you're going to see this, but to add some more words, we can type in import math. Because at some point, somebody wrote a program called math, and they put in some extra features into Python. So when you say import math, that allows you to use some extra features. Now to use square root, we type in math.sqrt, open parentheses, and now we just have to say which number we want to square root. So if I say 25, hit run, oh, nothing happens because I didn't tell it to print it. So now I'm going to say print square root of 25, and now when I run it, it's going to print out 5. Perfect. So we can change the number 25 to anything, but that is how you find the square root. All right, so we have that. Next up, we're going to do floor division and remainders. So maybe I'll do floor division first. So if I do 9 divided by 2, I'm going to say print here, 9 divided by 2, you're going to see that this is 4.5. Now if I do divided 2, it gives me the 4 without anything after it. It'll just be 4. So it's going to be how many times does 2 go into 9 completely. They call that floor division. You can do like 114. How many times does 12 go into 114? It goes in 9 times. Now we don't know what the decimal is after that. That's just what it is. Now sometimes that's very, very important because you want a whole number rather than a decimal. And then other times what you care about is the remainder. If you want just the remainder, you'll do 90 and the percentage, which is shift 5. 90 remainder, let's say 7. So when you divide by 7, what's going to be the remainder with 90? It doesn't do anything because I didn't tell it to print it. Here we go, print. And now when I run it, the remainder is going to be 6 when you do 90 divided by 7. So if you do 360, or 360 divided by 11, you can see that the remainder will be 8. Right now, it doesn't seem like it's something that's very useful, but it's something that we'll use in a few different programs that we have.